Hello, 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 hello. Okie dokie. Let's just make sure I've got the right page because I need to know a couple of little simple things. Like how many things I need. Hey, Bakasura, welcome to the stream. Like how many things I need to get Solomon ring to work. Tears point. There we go. So we go around to the centre of the structure. Fight the Iron Giants, fight the Tauropods, and pick up Solomon's Ring. We then need 6 steel pipes, 6 remedy pluses, and 6 Marlboro tentacles. Okay, so the remedy pluses are going to be the main things. Hey Pele, welcome to the stream. So let's do a quick junction check. Hey Era, welcome to the stream. Got encounter non-equipped. Excellent. That's fine. Hey, Shibi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Shibe, Pele, Arabakasura-chan? I don't think there's anything else at Excursion Point, is there? No, there's just the Solomon Ring. Going to head down into the center here. Hey Bean Boys, welcome to the stream. Bean Boss, how are you doing? So this is the little guy we want, I believe. Solomon Ring. So what we need is we need 6 steel pipes, which we don't have. We also need remedy pluses, which we don't have, and we need Marlboro tentacles. We've got Ochu tentacles, we don't have Malabro tentacles. I've been good just working on comics for Wattpad. Nice. So let's have a quick look to see if we can refine anything that we need. Doesn't look like we can. Nope. So we can refine, I think it's with Recovery Med Refine, we can refine Mega Potions. Is it not with Recovery Med Refine? High Phoenix Downs. Okay, so what about Status Med Refine? I think it's remedies that give us the remedy pluses. So 5 will refine into 1 remedy. So yeah, I think we need to get the remedy pluses before we can summon Doom Train. That's fine. Where's your face cam? Off. That's where my face cam is beam at the moment. My face cam is off. So yeah, this ring allows us to summon a Junction Force, a GF, a Guardian Force. But we need to get the items together for it. Now the items we need are all listed in the items we need are all listed in the occult magazines that we gather. So if we have a look at the occult magazines, hey Play, dude, you have no idea how hard I work. I literally 24/7 step all night, but it's worth it to make everyone happy. Do not burn yourself out trying to make other people happy. What I could do is I could see if any of the enemies in this area carry the stuff we need. So we've got someone junctioned with Mug, I'm sure. Yeah, you've got junctioned with Mug, we've got someone junctioned with Card. So let's see who we fight in this area and see if they carry... I doubt we'll fight Malabros. So we need Malboro's tentacles. We might be able to buy remedy pluses, but I'm not sure. What do you need my help with, Bean Boys? I think it said that we fight iron giants inside the Solomon statue. And I have a feeling iron giants carry steel pipes on them. So let's have a pop in here and fight a couple of iron giants and see if we can... I do get sleep sometimes, but I end up waking up sometimes at 5 PM. Okay. Why? Like, first off, how can I help you with that? And like, what can I do to help? Like, you are a long way away from me, and there's not really anything I can do to change that. But also, like, why are they treating you like a laughingstock? Well, I'm not going to argue about the extra money. Right. So, why are they treating you like a laughingstock? Doesn't seem there are any fights in here. I was running around for long enough to get in the encounter. Well, if you don't know why they're treating you like that, there's not really anything like, again, you're saying you need my help, but you're not giving me any indication about how you would like me to help you. What would you like me to do? Like, what would you like me to do to help? Because I live nowhere near you. I have no pull or influence on your classmates. There's not really anything I can do to help, dude. Let's have a quick look to see where I get remedy pluses from. Is there any other place to get remedy pluses? Remedy pluses cures abnormal status effects. That's all it says. So literally the only place to get them is to buy 60 remedies. So to get 6 remedy... Wow, I need a lot of cash. Slightly crazy amount of cash. I may have to leave Doom Train until near the end of the game. It's okay, Pelly. I'm not going to ever get mad at someone for, like, not visiting my videos or whatever. People can, like, visit videos or not visit videos, like, whenever they want. It's their choice what they do with their time. Oh, oops, I completely forgot to equip anyone with, looks like we're gaining XP from it. I think it's like Pokemon. It does look a little bit like a Pokemon. I agree. So we're going to go over here. This will launch us up into space, and we'll get to the lunatic Pandora. The lunatic Pandora is a event that goes on. I like that the mesmerized blades, I assume, are supposed to be the mesmerized horns. And you break the horn off and then still get the mesmer blades if you steal from it. It looks like it's just mesmers in this area as well, which is weird. You would think there would be more than just the mesmers. Hey, Resident Goon City, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you today, Mr. City? Expecting you this way, please. Whoa. Gonna be okay, I'll take care of Shweeb. So, we're headed up into space because the Esther guys decided the safest place to put Alone was up on their lunar base, because the sorceress wouldn't be able to get to Alone up on the lunar base. The Lunar Gate staff, are you the ones taking off? Yes. Okay, this way. And they have an interesting kind of way to get us up into space. Or do I have to talk to people first? Normal relaxing Sunday. I've done a decent amount of cleaning and tidying in the little room I live in. Put things in neater piles, shall we say. Vacuum, wiped out all the surfaces and things like that. Let me give you a quick explanation about the whole process. First, we need you to enter the capsule inside the pipe. Here you undergo the cold sleep process. Once this process is completed, your capsule will automatically be loaded into the booster. After that, we launch. You should be there by the time you wake up. Leave the rest to the staff once you get there. Well, that's about it in a nutshell. I won't say there isn't any risk involved. What do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Let's do it. Okay, you need to decide who you're taking. The girl in blue has already undergone cold sleep and has been loaded. There's room for one more. Okay, so we've got to take Shweeb. Must be done to suppress my powers. It's too dangerous for the matron to be alone. Then let me be her escort. Come on, Wolfie. What do you say? Sure, Zell, you can escort her, dear. You're pretty dang powerful when you need to be, or at least when you've got junction forces equipped. Don't worry about us. Matron is a sorceress. Don't forget that. Okay, let me decide who's going. Okay, so we're definitely taking Shweeb, and I'll tell you what, let's take Quistis, because we can give Quistis a couple of useful bits and bobs. Is this your party? Yes. Okay then. Those who are going, get in. Oh, it's my turn. I have to do the slow walk. In we go. Ooh, slight graphical error there. It didn't show the pod. Return of the Assault Doggo. Yes, return of the Assault Doggo. All capsules are in place. Conditions inside the capsules are normal. Boosters on standby. All systems normal. Launch error correction, +2. Orbital correction, -1. Corrections complete. Go. Clear. 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 And then we get launched up. And we saw this from outside, these weird kind of curved platforms. And look, they load us into a freaking revolver. They load us into a freaking revolver. And they launch us to the moon. A magnetic recoil gun, technically, but yes. Let's pray for their safe return. Okay, shall we go? So now we're controlling Zell, Urban, Selfie, and Adia. Although Selfie runs off. So let's do a quick junction exchange. Make sure we have a little bit of combat power. Whoa! So we need to head out and down to the city, but this thing has now appeared over the city, and we don't really know what it is. This giant obelisk has just kind of appeared over the city. What the hell is that? It's humongous. Say, wasn't the city in that direction? Oh no, Dr. Odin might be in trouble. Well, we better head to the city at once. Dr. Odin might know what's going on. Alright, who's coming with us? Let's grab you. And junction switch for Selfie. Wait, how is Shreeve going to fight on the moon without her weaponized assault doggo? The weaponized assault doggo just kind of teleports to the moon if you use your ultimate. A little bit unrealistic, but it's fine. Hey, Bloodflood, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's just mesmers in this area. There's nothing but mesmers. It's fascinating. There we go, they're both dead. Some of his ammo has some ridiculous effects. It's kind of cool that they give him like an array of different ammunitions. Let's try Borderlands 2. I don't own Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is very much like a Diablo-style game, but as a shooter. I don't really know whether or not I'd enjoy it. Probably. Aww, sploosh. What are the other games you're planning on playing in the future? Well, I'm playing some Minecraft at the moment, Resident Evil City. I'm playing some mass production on Minecraft. Other than mass production on Minecraft, the next game, or I'm planning on playing Grandia once it comes out for PC. I've got some other RPG games. Ooh, there are Malabros around here. Nice. We need Malabro tentacles. Can we steal Malabro tentacles, I wonder? Well, that's not good. Oh, they all got berserked. And poisoned. Oh, this is not good at all. And doomed. And confused. Oh god. This is... and blind. Oh wow, this is really bad. Borderlands is a game about not shooting angry guys in the head until they get maximum angry. We've all got petrified tickers on us. And I can't do anything about it, because I don't have control of any of the characters. This might actually be a game over. Especially if we keep freaking missing. I forgot how dangerous Marlboros were. Oh, come on, kill him! No. Not gonna kill him in time. She's literally got this attack and one more. Kill, get down, second win, repeat. I wish. Borderlands is a game about shooting people in the head. Nope, she's gone. Got 4 HP left and she's gonna get petrified. Game over. Wow. I completely forgot how dangerous Marlboros were. I haven't picked up the Solomon ring yet, have I? No, I haven't picked up the Solomon ring yet. Okay, let's go grab the Solomon ring again. It happens, dude. Actually, what I will do, while I remember that Marlboros are a thing in this area, we're going to go into status... No, that's elemental defense. So I need to switch around my GFs a little bit. Which GFs have status defense? So we've got Siren. We've got... we've got Siren, we've got Ulti Chris. And we've got... We've got Siren and we've got... So actually, only 2 people will have status defense. Fine. Status defense. There is something I can junction that defends against everything. Now, what is it? There is a piece of magic I can junction that defends against everything. See if you have it. It's Reflect that defends against almost everything except sleep. It defends against stop. It defends against... it doesn't defend against petrify or death. So as soon as protect against everything except everything except death and petrify. So can we refine some as soon as? Okie dokie. Thank you very much for popping in, Boom. It's Malabros and Ruby Dragons that are most feared in this game. Yes. Primarily just because of bad breath. Let's see, can we get some... Let's Berserks, Bios, Blind... That's status magic I want. Recovery magic? Status med... Support magic? So we can get as soon as there. As soon as... Junction, Wolfie, Magic. Asuna gives us 20% resistance to everything, and then we need... Not death resistance. Actually, that's not bad. Dude, I'm not, like, it's not that it's a problem that you're asking for help. I just don't know what you want me to do. Like, I don't know how I can help you. I don't have any idea how I would be able to help you. Like, if you can tell me how I can help you, then that's fine. But just saying I need help and then giving me a problem, like, what do you want me to do? Like, tell me the act. Like, this is the problem I have, is that I need to be told, like, I can't just be told that you have a problem that people are treating you badly. It's like, what do you want? Like, tell me what you want and I might be able to help. I can't just, like, magically come up with an idea that, because, like, I'm not all powerful, I'm not even blinking popular, like, literally the only thing I can do is say, I'm sorry that you're being bullied. It sucks. He picked up the Solomon ring again, thankfully. Okie dokie, Blood Flood. Bye-zy bye. I'm just going to leave Encounter non-equipped because it's all Mesmers and Malboros in this area. But I need the Malboro tentacles. Ah, damn it. I'm going to unequip it and we might fight a Malboro. Just going to have to try and deal... Actually, what we could do is if we go into abilities, someone has initiative. You have initiative. So, you have initiative. We're then going to unjunction Magic Demi. And then we're going to kind of hope that we can, if we do fight a Malboro, we can just use his ulti to kill it straight off. I want you to attack yourself. That's fine. So now we know that because he's going to have initiative, he's going to be able to use his ulti right away at the start of every fight. Go. That's good. So if when we come out here fight Malabra, we should have... We'd set up Zell probably to be an ulti striker as well. I mean, the way you can use initiative is to boost individual people's experience, because the person who gets the killing blow always gets the XP. So Pele just learned Elemental Attack Junction. Which one's Pele? Ah, you guys are Pele. I think there's too much Elemental Junction, not enough Status Junction early game. Blade shot. That's fine. Hey, Envious, welcome to the stream. No face cam today. Unfortunately, this isn't a cutscene, so we can't really skip it, even though we've done it before. There were some things I could have done in the past when I was losing Laguna that I didn't do because I wasn't reading the guide as we were playing, which are going to make the Lunatic Pandora a little bit more difficult. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. How you doing, John? How's your day today? Is it because Droid hasn't gotten any sleep? Partially. I'm just feeling a little bit today. Feeling a little bit whatchamacallit today. So rather than like go on Facecam and deal with all that shiz, I am just chilling here. Hey, Elf Dodo, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Elfie? How you doing, Elfie? So we've already seen this bit. Basically, I got killed by a random spawn of a very powerful mob that hit me with a mass status effect that wiped me out very quickly. It'd be nice if we could skip this because we've already read it all, but that's fine. So basically they're going to stick us in the pipe, load us into capsules and launch us into space. We're going up there with the unconscious Shweeby because Eloine, the girl who can send people into the past, it has been sent up to space to try and protect her from the sorcerer. Tired but good. It's one of those things where you do your best to ignore certain things that annoy you or frustrate you or irritate you, and then stuff happens and whatever. I'm okay. I have cleaned my room. Things are nice and clean now. We have I have tidied up and made things nice and clean. So we're leaving behind a group of people to look after Sorceress Adia. We've agreed to leave behind Zell. The reason I've agreed to leave behind Zell is I want to take one person who's competent in melee combat and one person who's not. So we're taking Zell and we're taking Squall and Quistis. Squall as our melee combatter and ultier, and Quistis as our support character into space, along with Shweeby, who's currently unconscious. I'm fine, John, I'm fine. Once we get up into space, we're going to have a whole little thing, and we're going to get a spaceship. But before we get up into space, we've got something to deal with. So the way we get up into space is we're going to get up into space using this machine here. So they're preparing us for launch. And you can see there's these big pipes in the distance, and we got loaded into something a little bit like a revolver. So there we are, we're all being fired into space from what is essentially a giant space revolver. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with giant space revolvers of doom. And I hope everything goes well. They'll be fine. Epic drum beat. Yes! This is their kind of, throughout the game, it's one of the things Final Fantasy think does a lot, is they reuse music, but they do it well. So, throughout the game, this music is used as the kind of getting ready for battle music. This is the kind of, things are changing. So let's do a quick junction switch. We will switch Squall with Adia, and then we've got Irvine and Zell who are already equipped. That's fine. Whoa. Let's go outside! Well, we were just doing that, dude. So suddenly the Earth starts shaking and we're not sure why. This is why the Earth starts shaking. This thing just turned up out of the middle of nowhere. This massive floating obelisk of doom has just arrived. We are in a rocket ship like a ship little Einsteins. What the hell is it? It's humongous. Say, wasn't the city in that direction? Oh no, Dr. Odin might be in trouble. Zell, we better head for the city at once. Dr. Odin might know what's going on. Alright, who's coming with us? Okay, so... No, whoops. We want Irving. So Idia is the one who's going to be going first every time. But that's fine. Now if we hit up another Malboro, then I think I should probably actually save. Thankfully it's not a Malboro as the first fight. It would be nice if there was a way to selectively take allies' HP downward, other than unequipping thing, other than unjunctioning. So let's just save so we don't have to sit through that tutorial again. Ah, I'm in Slime Droid form now. Yes. So over in this direction we should have the city, and that's where we're headed. We're headed off to the city. Don't walk with the burrows. Can you bloop yourself slightly? How bad is that going to be? Oh! That was a lot worse than I wanted it to be. Please don't kill her. Thank you. Nice strike. It hits a random person, unfortunately. But she does do 4,000 damage in a single strike, so that's pretty decent. Jerk. There we go. But you can see that even though we left the starting island with 4,000 HP roughly, and we've leveled up a lot since then, we're still only around 4,000 HP. So leveling up doesn't actually do that much towards your benefit. That's not the city, that's the place. I roasted Wolfie in his stream last night, he kinda sounded angry. It happens, dude, sometimes you say things that touch nerves. It's an interesting little exaggerated ulti animation, but I suppose like the ulti animation for things like Squall is very long. It's just that we do stuff during it, we're using the attacks during it. I mean, the ulti animation for Zell is between 6 and 8 seconds long, so... Really, when you fight Malabra and you get bad breath, you only need... You kind of need to learn to keep your mouth shut every now and then, Envious. Just saying. I only need one person to get to avoid both Confusion and Berserk. If I can avoid both Confusion and Berserk, I can drop an item. I can drop a Remedy. Or a Remedy Plus. Kablooey! I wonder why Irvin's doing such low damage. I'm sure I equipped him for attack. Junction, Irving, Junction, Magic. Surely triple would be better. Surely you have triple. Why don't you have triple? Who's got the other triples? Rearrange, sort. Maybe we don't have enough triples for everyone to have triple. I thought we had more triples, but obviously not. Ice from heaven! And for those of you who remember the first disc of this game, that's what she used on Squall. Or Wolfie. And stabbed him through the chest with some ice. One thing I will say is there's a lot of dealing with menus in this game. "200 megabits per second. Good for you, dude. I'm sure it's over here that... Where is the lunatic Pandora? It's supposed to be floating over the top of the city. I thought we saw it straight away last time. I wonder if Ice Strike hits these guys, because these guys are technically immune to ice damage. I don't think Wolfies is 144 for me most of the time. So it's not actually ice damage, despite the fact it's Ice Spike. What's your internet speed? Not a fucking clue, dude. Don't give a shit. Working, that's what my internet speed is. And that's saying something sometimes. Working except when it's not working. Except when the router dies for random reasons. Multiple times a blinking day, where the router will just stop working for no freaking reason. So what we're trying to do is actually get to the city. What we're trying to do is get back into the city so that we can deal with it. To be honest, the game Wolf plays on Rush. That game has serious server issues. Fair enough. It may be that the game is basically robbing a lot of Wolf's internet, and that's causing it to downgrade. Although I was watching him play on Rush, and I didn't have any problems with the graphical quality. Wow, he got the attack in first. I'm mildly impressed. He must have started with an almost full HP bar. And because he is a computer, he menus instantly. I mean, that's one of the reasons why if you have this game running a thing that makes menuing easier. It's one of the reasons why menuing is so, like, why gate fights become so easier if you've got menuing happening very quickly. Because even if things start with high HP, if you're menuing very fast, then the computer doesn't have time to react. Oh, that's interesting. Fair enough. It's one of the reasons why speedrunners don't like Odin. If they do a full GS speedrun. Like, Odin is a pain in the ass for speedrunners, or for people who are just doing a casual run trying to get minimum kills and things like that. Doing, like, minimum kill runs. Because that Zenzu can just basically just randomly kills creatures. Can't happen on bosses, which makes it, like, one of the most useless auto-kills that exists. It's like, auto-kill any monster, except bosses. Back to the awesome drum beat. This time it's the awesome drum beat without the cool music. It's just the... President's or Palace. Don't think there's anything we need from the shops. The little droidy robots they have on Onrush are very cute, I would personally say. Hey 3X, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Do I speak Russian? No. I only speak English, I'm afraid. pretty sure it's over here where his actual laboratory is, which is where we need to go. Pretty sure it's over here we need to go. No, not over here we need to go. Fair enough. Wait a second. Esther City, you will be disembarked on the American Fire, make your way to Odin's laboratory. I thought Odin's laboratory was in the presidential complex, but it's not. That's mildly frustrating. Built to make dragons run away. Been leaks that Final Fantasy IX has a new legendary item known as Droid's Beard. The ability is still unknown, but it's got the ability to make dragons run away. Nice! Nice. I approve. Well-humoured, people. Well-humoured. Final Droid Fantasy IX. Sound effects are so good. This game had an amazing soundtrack. I can't remember, like, where was his laboratory then? Where was his laboratory? His laboratory is... Ah, it's down off the central station. So if we go via the air station, we should be able to get there. Hey, the Welsh git. We bring jam and beer. I don't recommend consuming both of those at the same time, but sure. That's fine. Jam and beer is good. I bring confusion and loss of understanding. Free heal. It's nice that they just have like a free health station in the middle of the path. Here we go. Here's the Pandora Laboratory. Jam and beer is always good. Not necessarily together. I'm not actually a big fan of jams. Are you here to see the doctor? Yes. Dr. Odin is in a good mood right now. He hasn't been this cheerful in quite a while. Excuse me. We're just going to run in ahead of you. How was your stream today, Welsh Git? I saw you were streaming a little bit of Minecraft, but I was cleaning my room out, so I wasn't so much hanging out on streams as I was just having a couple of different streamers on in the background, listening to the music they were playing on their streams and things while I cleaned. Glomp. Glomp is like a super aggressive hug. Kind of dive forwards and hug people. It's like, Glomp! Why is the lunatic Pandora here now? Who is moving that thing? Garbadians, sir. They're the ones that salvaged it. We must sound the alert in the city now. It will not attack us. This city is not the target. I hope so. I hope you're right. But Tier's point. Just a chill stream this week. Nice, nice. We want tea and beer. We want tea, not beer. So jam and tea. Jam and tea. Yeah, jam and tea. Jam and tea and scones. Derpy chill streams. Nice. So like a friendly tackle. Yes, it is a friendly tackle. I agree. That is what a glomp is. A friendly tackle. I will educate the world for the wonders of glompage. So we meet again. It is exciting. There's no exciting about this. This and that. About the Galbadia and all. Droid Wolf is in his last stream. He said to me, any good roast, envious? I said, nah mate, no material. I don't know. I think if we roasted Envious, he might be quite good. You know, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe some herb rub. Put a spit through him and just roast him over a fire. Keeps the Wombles happy. That lunatic, whatever, that big thing, what the hell is it? What the hell is going on? Oh, you want to hear my story? That is nice. I would be happy to tell you. I've been investigating the Pandora since it was excavated. So we serviced it. And investigated. I don't care about that. What do you want? What's going to happen? What do we do? That is what I am about to... The enemy's coming! There's no time! We'll do something about it. Just tell us what to do. Make it short. Short, eh? Are you sure about that? That is too bad. Yes, this could be very bad. You want to go inside and stop it? Then look at this. And then we get shown a map of Esper City. This is the map of the entire Esper region. Lunatic Pandora's current location is here. Sorry, but I will escort you to the exit. Ouch! Sorry, Everyday John. Undoubtedly pass over the city. It's already over the city. Zooming map. So here's the city. The city has one outer skyway, two main inner skyways, all leading to the palace. The Pandora will head east from the vicinity of the lab towards the shopping mall. The time it will take to cross the city is estimated to be 20 minutes. Boarding Lunatic Pandora is possible at 3 following contact points. First contact point is the centre of the city. It will arrive there 5 to 8 minutes after it enters the city. That's the equivalent to 15 to 12 minutes left on your timer. Second contact point is known. We believe there is 2 skyways across. Pandora will arrive there 10 to 15 minutes after the city enters. That is the equivalent to 10 to 5 minutes left on your timer. Third contact point is north of the shopping mall. It will arrive 70 minutes after it enters the city. It's equivalent to 3 to 0 minutes left on your timer. End of briefing. That is how it goes. I give you this. Look at it with S. Look at it with S. I want to talk some more. The culprit is not Galbadia. So look at it with S. So it wants me to use not that key. Which key is the S key on my Lincoln? He gave me an item, I think. No, he didn't give me an item. Look at it with S. Which key is the S key? I'm using a controller. Normally gives you like button followed by an... Like, use it. Look at it with S. What is the S key on a controller? Oh, this game. Welcome to the jankiness of Final Fantasy games from the late 90s being transferred onto a PC. So we need to get to there. So if we go up and then into the yellow tube and from the front of the Presidential's palace. Okay. Down on the D-pad. Oh, hey, Gaming with Dan Hobbs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which key is the S key? Fair point. So if we go to the Presidential's palace and we go right... Oh, sorry, we go left on the Presidential... No, that's... Ah, we need to take the yellow skyway. We need to take the yellow skyway, which is the... Ah, dang, the skyway's actually off at the moment. Can you just map the controls? I can map the controls, yes. So, the actual thing is off at the moment, the skyway. So where do we need to go? We need to go up. We need to go Left, left, up, up, and then right, and then right. I'm going to give myself an advantage by junctioning the counter non-command. Because otherwise, considering how often I'm getting fights, this is going to be... You have to press Alt F4. Don't you start that. Junction... Ability... Nope. Ability... Counter non. This way! Hey Atlas I, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Atlas? Alfie's had a glass of wine and is feeling a bit rebellious. That's fine, Alfie. Don't worry about it. So I think it's between, what was it, between 5 and 12, and then it's between 15 and 12, then it's between 10 and 5, and then 3 and 0. So we've got a minute and a half to waste, so we'll just do a bit of fighting. How are you doing today, Atlas? Oh, are there no fights in this area? Oh, there are no fights in this area. Fair enough. We'll just try and do the thing where you get all the characters on one spot. Almost. Come on. Nearly. Come on, glitchy characters. I want all of you to disappear. Oh, there are fights in this area. My PC is now randomly 144 HP. That's fine, Alfie. I actually have no problems with you being cheeky. And then we've got another 30 seconds and we can get into the first part of Pandora. So the first part of Pandora doesn't contain a massive amount of stuff we need. It's got an Ultima draw point, which is one thing we want, and it's got the Combat King magazine, I believe. Yeah, it's got Combat King magazine. It's also got a Love G, which is kind of useful from time to time. Brinkmanship. I'm not good at anything. Oh man! We're supposed to get on that thing? Convenient of them to open the door. If they hadn't opened the door, we wouldn't have been able to get on. Oh dear, whatever shall we do? Oh yeah, like insta-give you. That's fine. Lop! Ooh, you survived one attack. Not going to survive that one though, are you? Down you go, you scum. So long and thanks for all the fish. So sad that it should come to this. Now's our chance. Everyone aboard? We're doomed! So, this is the first contact point. So what have we got here? We've got... got this elevator over here. Come on. Come on, janky ladder. There we go. Hooray for the janky ladders. The janky ladders of this game are the jankiest. Jankiest of all ladders. So, if we'd done better in the past with Laguna, so if we'd gotten Laguna's, special ability in the past, we would have been able to get into that door where a Love G was hidden behind the door. Just a chest with a Love G in it, but because we didn't go into the past and didn't succeed in the past, we're not going to be able to do that, which is a pity, but it's okay. So we can't get the Love G because we didn't do that task in the past. We didn't find the lost key. We can run across this because we knocked the boulders down here in the past. So that is something we did in the past that does have an effect. Those doors would be open in the past if we'd done a certain thing as well. So that leads us to there. And then I think this thing is also something that's locked off because we didn't get the old key. Yeah, if we had the old key that would be open as well. But I think this is just an elevator back up, so you don't have to run back around. So to be honest, I don't think there's a massive amount more we want in here. Like, we've got the Combat King 5, which is the kind of main thing we wanted. Everything else I think is kind of secondary. That's how the inside of a box looks like. Did they create a flying mountain? Kind of? They kind of created a flying mountain? It's not, like, really a flying mountain, but... So now I think we're just going to head over this way, and this is where we should find the kind of boss of this area. It's not so much a boss, it's just going to kick us off. Just going to like kick us out of the Balloon Tick Pandora. Killing one random dude. I know, sometimes Odin turns up at the weird... Like, genuinely, I've had Odin turn up and kill a freaking bite bug. And then he does... Micro Missile. So I don't know if this is the official one or not, but... No, I don't think this is the official Type 0 fight, but where he just knocks you out of the arena. No, he died. I didn't think it would be a random fight in mobile, Type 0. Have a holy. As you already have them equipped to something, already have them junctioned to something, might as well give you a holy. Here we go. What the hell is that? Well, no time to be pondering. Let's do it. And throws us away. Off dinner catch day. I'm not going to be streaming for much longer, Elfie. I'm going to have a nice short stream today. I'm not really feeling massively in the mood for streaming at the moment. Speaking of which, how long have I been streaming for? Wait, what? How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for just over an hour. Kills me to let him go. So it heads over to... this is the site where we got the Solomon Ring. It's going to head over the top of the site with the Solomon Ring. I think it might actually destroy the site with the Solomon Ring at some point. So you can see it's sort of contacting all of these little data cubes and then just chomps them. Because Ether is based on this kind of advanced technology, and a lot of their advanced technology is based on stuff they didn't realise was as powerful as it is. I guess we better fall back for now. The Lunar Cry. Let's head back. So, the next little bit we're going to be is up in space. This is a remix of the Golden Saucer from Final Fantasy VII, by the way. 3 capsules approaching. Shall we recover them? Man in space. Of course. What do you expect? Are these the special personnel coming aboard? Yeah, I hope they don't cause any problems. Hey, Pi. Shall I put troops on standby? You're playing with PS to control Xbox 360. I am playing with an Xbox 360 controller. I have a feeling we won't need to. Then we better station them all more. Capture recovery team, initiate recovery process. Security, go to standby. I'm gonna go check on Adele, make sure of the rest, will you? Yes, sir. This is beautiful, by the way. And just look at this. Electromagnetic capture nets. They just set up a like selection point of electromagnetic capture nets, and then they put the capture pods into little like transport things that then fly them into the station. I mean, the technology is like awesome. And this is the lunar station. Ooh, matron. Putting that round peg in that round hole there. Well done, sir. Greatly skilled. Initiate quick thaw. It's going to feel a bit itchy. I forgot they said it was going to feel itchy in this game. Quick thaw. Okay, done. We're floating, and you can actually control yourself. Look, whee! Doing donuts. 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 Lock engage. Generating artificial gravity. Space donuts. It's interesting that she fell slower than than everybody else. Here's the letter of introduction from the SR ambassador. What, is she 17, 18? Is she dead? Don't touch her. Standard situation. Let's get her to the med lab. We'll talk there. Please follow me. Just not concerned with gravity. She is unconscious, so very possible that she has no concern whatsoever for gravity. Come on, put her on the bed. Or do I have to talk to you before I'm allowed to put her on the bed? Take her inside. Ah, you have to take her inside the room. You have to put her on the bed in here. That's a very cool bedroom to have on a space station. You have to admit, like, the idea of just having a bedroom with a glass floor on a space station. I've talked to my crew. Everything will be alright. Come on, let's go to the control room. Okay, so it's a little bit more like a med bed than a bedroom, but... The bedroom is basically an observation deck. Yeah, kind of. So what we could do is we could grind some card games to get a couple of rare cards. I'm not that fussed about getting the rare cards around here, and I still have the random rule. The one thing this game is good for is later on you can get most of the rare cards. I think there's only like 3 or 4 you can't get, just by playing certain people that you can get to after the end of the world. The sealing mechanism is made of special material. It seals Adele's powers and at the same time prevents any means of outside contact. Radio waves, sound waves, telepathic waves, junctions, you name it. Signals from our wave jammer system are so powerful that it affects radio waves down on the planet. If she were to arrive, it'd be a nightmare, just like it was 17 years ago. That's why we're doing everything we can to keep her under control. So basically, back in the Sorceress Wars, Adele was one of the really dangerous people. Adele was one of the sorceresses that caused the Sorceress Wars to happen. And when she was defeated, they launched her into space and they sealed her inside. Ever played the game Spore? I heard there's a lot of hype that the game failed. Spore was actually pretty good. It's just that they did have a lot of hype behind Spore and it wasn't what people expected it to be. What you see there is the work Incredible, isn't it? He's responsible for containing Adele. He maintained a tight surveillance over her ever since. So that's Sorceress Adele being locked up inside a sealed thing that has all sorts of doodads and malarkeys to protect her. And this is Halloween! And I think a magazine we can pick up later. I'm so happy to see you again. Me too. So sorry I got you involved in so many things, so much hardship. It's alright, I understand. I understand what you were trying to do. Were we of any help? Of course, you were my eyes. Thanks to you guys I was able to see how much I was loved. I couldn't change the past, but just seeing it was more than enough. Thank you so much. I came here because I need your help. You said you can't change the past, right? You can find out things about the past that we never knew, but from what we've learned, you may see some things differently in the present. You're the one that changes, not the past. But I gotta say that you can make your characters anything is nice. You can make your characters quite a lot of things. You can't technically make your characters anything unless you sort of use the command console things to undo all of the limitations, but there's no way to change the past. I don't want to find out myself. Take me to Shreve's past. I need to see the past through Shreve. I want to find out what happened to her and I want to try to warn her. You want to save her. You don't want to lose Shreve. I can't. I don't know Shreve. I told you I can only send you to people I know in the present, into people I knew in the past. I brought Shreve with me. She's resting in the med lab. Please come with me. To the med lab! Did you go to the control room, Matt? Let's go. I want to show you the moon. It's so big and beautiful. Fine, we'll go to the control room first. My goodness, look at how close we are to the moon. It's no time to be impressed. Look at the monitor there. This monitor? What about this monitor? The hell is that? Monsters? The lunar world is a world of monsters. Didn't you learn that in school? As you can see, the monsters are gathering at one point. History's about to repeat itself. The lunar cry is starting. Let's go see Shweeb. So what's the lunar cry? Fine. Watch some videos before they made your characters living, walking penises. Yeah, that's not too difficult. In reality, the shape of male genitalia is extremely simple. Something's going on. Her sort of life support pod thing opened by itself. Can you not just bomb them from space? There was a lot of them. But possibly you could drop bombs on them. All units report to the med lab. Stat. Med lab. Shweeb! I'll check it out. Doesn't look good. Alone. You'd better wait in the control room. Okay, be careful. Sis, please take care of Alone. Alright. Ow! Shweeb, what happened to you? No, Shweeb! Ow! Stop it! Shweeb, I love you! Ow! The more there are, the more viable my approach gets. Ow! Hey Droid, what happens to me being Thomas the Tank Engine? I've got the Solomon Ring, I just don't have the items to summon GF Doomtrain and defeat it. You have to summon GF Doomtrain, defeat it, and then get GF Doomtrain. So you can just force the story to progress by running ahead of her. Something's wrong with Shweeb. Oh, Shweeb! After Adele's tomb seal deactivation device. Adele's tomb, level 1 seal deactivated. Level 1 seal has been deactivated. Shweeb, stop it! I'm trying. Yes, Doomtrain is the... well, sort of. Doomtrain is a variant of the thing you suplex in one of the games. But yes, there is a Final Fantasy game where you fight a ghost train, which is what Doomtrain technically is a ghost train. There is a Final Fantasy where you can suplex a ghost train, and I suppose that is one of the progenitors of Doomtrain. The moon's surface is changing. Oh dear. The little camera drone that looks a little bit like a TIE fighter. I like that it's tethered to the station as well. It's overflowing with monsters. It's finally starting. The lunar cry? If that's the case, we definitely have to stop her. If she plans to free Adele, she'll have to go out there. Level 2 seal is located on Adele's tomb. I don't remember exactly which direction it is that we need to go. Look, the moon! And then the lunar cry starts. You wondered where all the monsters on Earth come from? Well, you're about to find out. That is an amount of monsters ripe for lunar bombardment. So there's faster colons, there's the blood souls, there's Garidines, the glaciers, there's some behemoths. Okie dokie, Emvis, thanks for sticking around while you were. And you see all the monsters that we fought, like lots and lots of monsters that we've actually had encounters with on the planet, are suddenly kind of ballooning away from the moon in this giant globule of grossness. And then the moon cries, weeping a cascade of monsters down onto the planet. Tons of monsters. I believe they're headed for the Tears Point at Ether. That means Lunatic Pandora is at Tears Point. When did this happen? Have you seen the girl come by here? Yeah, she went into that locker room. That's not the locker room. This is the locker room. Shreeb! Stop! Yeah, we can't have Adele revived, no matter what. Slightly weird spacesuit containment system, but kind of like weird horizontal lie-down chambers of spacesuit. So the monster on Earth come by piling up on the moon until they reach Earth. The pilot becomes a space elevator. It's less that the pilot becomes a space elevator, it's more that they kind of reach a critical mass and then explode towards the Earth. This rate, Adele's tomb might fall somewhere near Esther. No! Quickly, chase her! It's like someone planned the whole thing. It is kind of like someone, perhaps the evil sorceress from the future, planned the whole thing. Who could have set this up? And we've fallen into her trap by doing things in the past just the way she wanted, and by bringing someone vulnerable to her powers, Shreed in this case, to the space station. Yep, I know. It's much too dangerous now. We must leave the lunar base at once. We have to evacuate. Please hurry to the pods. Forget about me. Just go. Please, sir. We must hurry. Ah! Hey, you. Take care of alone. Ah! Ah! Just dragging him off to the escape pods. Quistis! Quistis? Yeah, Quistis, it's time to go. Oh gosh, the Lunar City, the Lunar Cry is starting. Shreeb is going to be swallowed by a flood of monsters. The seal's going to get broken. Just check Twitter and Elon Musk outed himself as a weeb. Well, Elon Musk posted something slightly Japanese. Okay. Ipsos. Ipsotze. Don't do it, Shreeb. Don't release the sorceress. She started the sorceress wars. She caused millions of deaths. No, you fool! I mean, I know you're being controlled by someone from the future and it's not your fault, but you fool! So what if he likes anime? Shreeb! Come on, we have to evacuate now! We can't leave Shreeb, we have to do something! The only thing on her mind right now, she's calling you. Alone, take me to Shreeb, please! Hurry! So lots of monsters must die in a kind of cascade. But keep Elon Musk. All of these little threads of energy from inside the lunatic Pandora. The question is, what is the lunatic Pandora? What is it the lunatic Pandora is meant to do? There's something we can do, oh Shweeb. God. Shweeb's gonna die! I can't take it alone, please! I've never felt this way in my life. Take me to Shweeb, to her past! So long and thanks for all the past. And that transition into a cutscene is so smooth. So smooth. Escape pod 03. And the wave of monsters just crash into the station and consume it. Till there is nothing left. Here we get transferred into the past. Irving, go back to the desert prison. No, it's your father's order. I'm taking you back to Daling City. Ouch, are you crazy? We have to go back and help everyone. So for those who've been watching from the beginning, this was midway through disc, or right at the beginning of disc 2, I believe. They'll be fine. I'm sure they can get out of there when the time comes. Ooh, sorry about that. You don't know for sure. Wolfie might say, but no one has ordered me to escape and end up staying in there. We can't have that. We have to go help him. I don't care if I have to force you back. Back in the car with you. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, okay, I'm going, I'm going. She loved us, she loved us, she really, really loved us. She wanted to rescue us from prison. Wolfie's ring? I don't know where he bought it. I want the same one. It looks really cool, doesn't it? You mean the one with some monster carved on it? Yeah. Alright, how about I make you one? I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff. Really? Sure. Over-exaggerated motions, because this was the PlayStation era. Let's have Wolfie show us the real thing. You can't do that. Why not? It's embarrassing. Say what? Oh. No, it's not what you think. Oh my. Shweeby. Oh my. Alone, that wasn't it. That was too far back. Sorry, let me try again. Where am I? Aha. Oh. Sorceress Ultimacia. The flickering energy of Sorceress Ultimacia there. See, we didn't see that when we were there previously, but now that we're inside Shweeb. This isn't Shweeb. Oh, my loyal knight Cypher. The sorceress is alive. The sorceress demands. Ultimacia, the future sorceress, is inside Shweeb. Transferred from Edea? Where's Shweeb? Find the legendary lunatic Pandora, said to be hidden beneath the oceans. Only then shall the sorceress provide you with the dreams again. Answer me. As you wish, Ultimacia. Wolfie, I'm scared. Shweeb? Hello, Ultimacia. Who's there? Get out! Sweet! Hello. Did you get what? Did you get to find out what happened to Shreed? Were you able to change the past? I couldn't do anything. What should I do? I remember those eyes. You just looked at me the same eyes you had when you were little. Those curious, innocent puppy dog eyes. I love those eyes. That's in the past. That's right. What's important is right now. I finally realised that. I have to help Shreed now. That's the only thing I can do, right? Yes. Talk to her, Wolfie. Your voice may not reach her, but your heart will. Are you ready? I'm taking you to the nearest past, the closest present to the future. What? I'm taking you to the nearest past, the closest present to the future. What? Remaining life support system, 15 seconds. Am I going to make it? How? I can't do anything. Drifting endlessly. I'm helpless. Remaining life support, 0 seconds. That doesn't mean you die instantly, by the way. Like, the whole life support system thing, like, it's not like you instantly die when life support runs out. You still have oxygen warmth that exists. It's just going to drain really quickly. That's it. I'm gonna die. We slowly drift through space in our life supportless spacesuit. Life support has terminated. The cold would probably get you before... I suppose it depends on how well insulated it is and how much it depends on active heating. But you'd probably get very cold very fast in a radiationless environment. Such as space. Although one of the mistakes is like you instantly freeze. There's no way for you to get rid of heat. There's nothing for you to transfer heat into. So actually, you probably don't need that good an insulation system. Don't give up. So we were transferred by Eloine into her consciousness, literally like just now. Can you hear me? It's Wolfie Schweeb. Don't give up, Schweeb. Schweeb! Shreve, come on, try to remember. Shreve, I'm right there with you, listen to me. Looks like she has a weird tattoo over one eye, or like a weird kind of scar over one eye, but it's just the shadow of her hair. And now she looks like she has like and when she's in the spacesuit version, she looks like she has like a V-cut at the bottom of her spine. Hey, Elf Daughter, welcome back. If you look at kind of like where like the top of her trousers would be, there's like a V-cut into her body. It was always there, but even back in the PlayStation 1 day, it's not a graphical glitch. It's just there's this little kind of chunk into her body that seems like it goes way too deep. Looks like she's been opened up like a Muppet. This really is not turning out to be a popular thing on my channel. As we sail slowly across the screen. I only have 3 people watching, one of whom is Elfie, who watches out of obligation rather than desire. Hey, Tobias, welcome to the stream. I'm not quite sure I approved of the, even back then, but even today, I'm not quite sure I approved of the mix between us and between the FMVs and the sort of non-FMV sequences that happen rapidly in succession, like those with her breathing heavily. Like that. Like we had this little scene of this little FMV scene and then we go back to this. I would have preferred them to do this as part of the FMV scene. Lie. Wolfie? Oh, she had a second canister. Either that or the power of Wolfie's heart gave her full oxygen. I'm not quite sure what you're meant to think there, but I have a feeling that you're supposed to think that like the power of Wolfie's heart gave her the power to have extra oxygen, but no. Graphics equals potato. Game equals old, Tobias. Game equals very, very old. Even if JRPGs don't appear to be popular on my channel, I'm still going to play Grandia when it comes out. Definitely going to play Grandia. It's going to run out of fuel and life support in no time. They're both going to die. Magical spirit oxygen, go! Oh, if only we could have magical spirit oxygen. I'd love some magical spirit oxygen. Can you imagine just like, you wouldn't even have to breathe in anymore because magical spirit oxygen just appears inside your lungs. You'd just be like, Shweeb, where are you? I have to get her in front of her and catch her. I'm trying. She was up this way, wasn't she? I'm sure she was up this way, and I seem to have lost her. Oh, of course, because I'm rotating as well. Again, one of the mini-games in this game that is kind of difficult to understand and also kind of weird at the same time. Shreeb was lost in space forever. Use direction buttons to find Shreeb as quickly as possible. Shreeb, where are you? Ah, that's much better. She started actually, like, previously she started right up on the back corner of the screen. Like, previously you saw that she started, like, right up in the top side corner, didn't she? Hey, new option, welcome to the stream. I didn't realise that her starting location was that heavily randomised that she could appear like really far away in the corner of the screen. I wonder if there's some kind of RNG number manipulation going on there. Or if it's just the fact that she does start that far away the first time round, and there is a chance if you do everything perfect that you catch her. That's one of the problems a lot of people had with Final Fantasy VIII's minigames, is a lot of the minigames are nearly impossible the first time round. It's not like a situation of, oh, like you get like a 10% leeway. Like, you have to be perfect the first time round on a lot of Final Fantasy VIII's minigames. I was watching Twitch and saw you were still streaming, so I said, it wouldn't hurt to say hi again. No worries, Neo. I'm not going to be streaming for a massive amount longer. I just did a very short stream today. I've been doing bits and pieces today and got a little bit stressed out and worked up, so... Look, that booty! That booty coming for us! Oh, look, that booty! Get that booty! Look, he's going for the booty! He's going to get... No, the booty's getting away! Catch the booty! Ah, too late for the booty. But he did get to spoon, so... He was definitely going for the booty, though, you have to admit. I heard your voice. I can't believe it. Are we going to make it? Yes, because we have magic spirit oxygen. But for some reason, out of fuel. For some reason, like hearing his no oxygen. What now? Die in space? If so, help us. Just think about Shweeby and get magic spirit oxygen. I can't even save Shweeb. Come on, think. Get that booty. Droid Professional Booty Master 2077. I'm pretty sure we would have noticed that thing sooner. Pretty sure we would have noticed that thing sooner. Shweeby, hold on. My magical thought powers will transport us towards the ship. Again, doesn't quite explain how you suddenly get motion, because you're out of fuel. Because it says no fuel and low oxygen. Hey, Pavel. And considering how fast that thing is rotating, if you got hit by one of those bits, it would kill you. Like, if you think how massive that ship is, the speed at which those bits are rotating is insane. Ah, Wolf and Shweeby, better love story than Romeo and Juliet. Exactly. Is that a giant mecha dragon? Kind of. It's a spaceship called the Ragnaros. Giant mecha space dragon. Now, what I'll probably do is I'll get inside the ship, I will save, and I will hold it there for next stream. The next part of this game is kind of challenging because we have to fight our way through the Ragnaros and take control of it. And that gives us an airship for later on. But fighting our way through this ship is very, very challenging. How are they holding on to a smooth bit of metal? Exactly. But fighting the way through the ship is very, very challenging and it takes a long time. It's probably going to take me like an hour to fight my way through the ship. So what I will do is I will do that in the next stream. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please have a very good day. If you would like to join us on the Discord, type !Discord and come hang out with us. If you would like to see my Twitter, type !Twitter and come hang out with us on Twitter. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I've been the GamingDroid. This has been Final Fantasy VIII, and I will see you all in another stream. Sorry, Pavel. Bye-zy-bye.